Die is a different sort of movie. A lot of people say it's a Saw clone, and I can kind of somewhat see how it's a Saw clone in some people's minds. You have people who are picked supposedly at random. They're actually all connected, they just don't know exactly why. And they more or less are given the opportunity of kind of saying, we're going to play a game of chance. You're going to roll a die. Get it? Get it? It's a pun, because it's die, as well as your six-sided dice, six-sided die, or die is in the act of being killed. The ways of death are ironic. Not really ironic for the person who is being put through it, but for the person who has to roll the dice to figure out what's going to happen to the other person. Sound kind of complicated? Well, the synopsis is everyone has committed suicide. So, there's a bunch of people who have a very distinguishing mark. And what happens is you are across from somebody else. However you try to kill yourself is what this person will now have to experience. Basis the roll of a dice. Very interesting concept. This movie is not really brutal. So if you're hoping for like just sheer violence and blood and stuff spraying all over the place, no, you really don't get that at all. It's a lot more cerebral. I will say some of the dialogue is written to the point where it's really on that line of being like philosophical or corny. It all comes down to the delivery. The acting is decent. Decent for very low budget. Very interesting sort of film. Not uber violent. The philosophical nature of it is actually pretty decent. I think if it had a better quality of actor, some of the philosophical parts actually had a little more gravitas to them, but actually it's a decent movie. For being a very low budget, unique sort of horror film.